Journey of the Little Star.
Once upon a time, billions and billions of years ago, in the deepest, most purple corner of the vast space, there lived a tiny and very curious star named Sparkle. Together with the other stars, Sparkle lit up the night skies of all the planets nearby. But Sparkle had a strange feeling inside. It felt as if brand new stories were waiting somewhere out there. As time passed in that faraway corner of space, asteroids zoomed past and distant new planets were born. Sparkle watched them all with great excitement. While watching these colorful wonders, our little star kept growing and growing. One day, Sparkle grew so big that the time finally came for that strange feeling to come true. Just like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, Sparkle burst into millions of tiny purple-colored glimmers. The name of these glimmers was Potassium. Sparkle's tiny pieces set off on a long journey through the cold void of space. Finally, they reached a beautiful blue planet, our Earth. Some fell into the deep oceans, and some landed on the soft, warm soil. One wonderful morning on Earth, under a bright blue sky, Toppy woke up. His best friend, Wiggly Wiggy the worm, was right there beside him. Wiggly Wiggy was always bursting with energy in the morning. Toppy, who could barely open his eyes, could never quite understand how a worm could be so wiggly so early. As Wiggly Wiggy was twisting and turning through the soil, something caught his eye, something shining like silver inside the earth. Wiggly Wiggy started jumping with joy and called out to Toppy. He began spinning circles around the glowing object. Toppy noticed his friend was even more excited than usual and curiously walked over. He looked at the shimmering object Wiggly Wiggy was dancing around. Toppy pulled out his magnifying glass and, with the air of a great explorer making a grand discovery, started examining it, making sounds like hmm. This was a piece of sparkle that had fallen from the sky millions of years ago. Toppy smiled and began to explain. Look, Wiggly Wiggy! This shimmer you see is actually Stardust. Its name is Potassium. It is so smart that it knows when our tomatoes are thirsty. It closes their tiny windows to keep the water inside. At that moment, Wiggly Wiggy, who was still jumping in place, put his tiny hand on his chest and heard a sound. Thump, 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 thump. Toppy continued, It's not just in tomatoes, Wiggly Wiggy. That star piece is inside your heart right now. Every time your heart beats, that tiny stardust gives you strength. So in fact, we are all pieces of that sparkle star from the sky. That night, Wiggly Wiggy and Toppy looked up at the sky. Now the stars seemed much closer to them. Because they knew that every shimmer in the sky was waiting for the day it would become the color of a flower, the smile of a child, or the delicious taste of a tomato.